June 19, and welcome everyone to another day of 30 Days Self-Leadership Journey. Today, it's a really amazing day. Today we are celebrating the 200th day of 2025. Yes, already 200 days we do have over this year and only left 165. So not too much time. Not too much time to create a wonderful value. But that's fine. You are in the right place to create a wonderful magic together around self-leadership. Grab your book, grab your pen, and let's dive in. What's a life? Some time ago, I was talking about time. Only time is not possible to be changed. We are saying to be able to move on, we need to heal our past. How much time we spend healing from the past? Isn't it more productive if we are identifying what were eventually places where the things went wrong, or our source of who I am today and what I want to exactly change, and take the action, or rather just turn head and sit looking back? What is more beneficial to you today? That's the only one benefit, to live today. We don't know what happens tomorrow. However, it doesn't mean we shall feel free not to have a strategy. Joy in creating the strategy for life sounds quite mechanical. That's fine. But isn't it that way? If you go through life just flow, maybe some little percentage of people indeed will be successful this way. But most of us, unfortunately, need to have some work around purpose, why. And next to why, to have the action plan. Not being driven by the impatience. I want to have a husband now. I want to have this title now. But to understand and give ourselves the time to go through the process of growing. That's the beauty around building the strategy. And lateral thinking we were talking about yesterday will be the partner in that journey, because then you are having really nice source of information and you need to just sit and pick which one you need for now. If we force ourselves to do something because this way we will satisfy our parents, for example, choosing the university subject, this is already creating somehow in us the foundation of unhappiness. It doesn't mean we shall not be pragmatic. I do not say do whatever you want, do whatever you feel. Strategy does not take this way. Strategy has to be rational. We want to have great life. We want to have a joy in life. But hey, we need to have money to pay our bills, to pay for a bread. The university not necessarily shall be related with my hobby. Emotional? Okay, be happy. But what rational is saying to me? Will that give me money the next day I graduate? Not all of them, right? Especially in today's changing dynamic and the workplace market. Not mention, of course, about the threat around AI. It's very important that we do have strategy to reach, definitely, process of thinking. Lateral one has to be activated. Strategy loves lateral thinking. Every single source that you do have, create, do the roadmap, and just follow. Don't get bored in meantime, because then it's a emotional part of the human nature. Okay, I will deviate. Bad consequences are usually coming from the bad ego drive. To avoid those mistakes in life, or opportunities to learn the lesson, time is precious. Don't deviate if there is a risk that the consequences will not benefit you, but will take you away from your straight go-to goal. When we are talking about the leadership in the organization, we are seeing people who are very serious, leaders who are serious, are not joking, and quite difficult is to find the approach moment to them. The communication with them will be very rigid, very limited. There will be a bit game of authority. We are humans. If we cannot feel the joy of seeing your team members, of seeing their successes, of helping them to grow, even if you are a team member, if you don't feel that joy that you grow together, you are missing the huge piece for having a really joyful life. Even if you are at this bottom of Maslow pyramid, that you go to work only to be able to pay your bills or to go for fishing over the weekend. That's already the element to have a joy. Hey, I have a work that pays all what I need in my personal life. Job is not primary. We remember, right? Life, personal life. This is where the core focus shall be. Work is a tool to make our personal life better. Starting what's within. Thank you very much and have a wonderful rest of the day. See you tomorrow.